Hey there, you're here with Real Mamas and you're talking to the #1 Momma Diva. How you guys are doing? I had to get back on here and do another tape because I was just on my Facebook page and they were talking about Portia and Cordell from the Atlanta Housewives. And it just amazes me because when she was on the Wendy Williams show, Wendy Williams had explained to her, she said, you're a lovely girl, you're an awesome young lady, you're beautiful, you got everything going for you, and if you stay on this show, you're going to wind up getting a divorce because that's not the place for someone like you. And it seems that everybody wants, you know, the fame, the fortune, and everything else, and their marriages cannot withstand it. It's not just the Atlanta Housewives, it's the Miami, you know, the Beverly Hills Housewives. It's just, you know, it's all of them. It's the whole Housewives connection. It's, you know, even Nene, you know, even though I'm so happy that Nene and them is getting remarried and they're getting back together, you know, that they're back together, but that they're getting remarried again and everything else. But when you let the public into your home, into your space, you have to be very strong in that relationship in order for that to last. I think Nene's and them could have outstand everything, all the drama and everything else, you know, if her husband hadn't listened to people on the outside. I've told you this several times before. I've already been through the cheating. I've already been through all the bullshit and everything else. And a motherfucker can never come back and tell me anything about what my husband has done if I haven't seen it with my own eyes. If I ain't seen it with my own eyes and you ain't snapped a picture, don't come and tell me shit. I don't want to hear that bullshit, because the second folks start talking and getting into your relationship, see, motherfuckers is unhappy when they shit is not running right. Then all those around them, they want to be miserable as well, and people don't understand that. It does not matter about the amount of money you have, how big your fucking house is, how fancy and nice your car is, you know, how divified and glorified you are. Bullshit is bullshit, and it still stinks. And no matter what, when motherfuckers is miserable in their own life and you're in that circle, they want you to be miserable too. They want to fuck up your shit too. I had to tell my husband so many times, he couldn't understand. I've said before, my husband came from the west side of Chicago, and I mean in the hood, and he always had said, I ain't got nothing. I never had nothing, you know, until I got with you. And I've always told him, I said, babe, you don't understand. It's not always about money. People think that folks envy them because they got money, a nice house, a nice car. No, sometimes motherfuckers envy your relationship. They envy the happiest people are broke. You know, some of the happiest, awesome people, but they got each other and they work it out and they both work everything through thick and thin. Some of the most miserable, fucked up ass people are the ones with money. More money, more problems. If you can't handle your situation when you broke and destitute and ain't got shit, you ain't gonna be able to handle it once the money and everything start flowing in. And that's why everything breaks up and everything just go. I just saw, you know, on one of the other housewives, I watch it all the time, and they the doctor, I mean the husband is a surgeon, and they got the most beautiful house, the nicest cars, everything that you ever could think of, and guess what? They're getting a divorce too. You know, and it's fucked up when you got to read about your husband divorcing you through a tabloid, you know, online or in a newspaper. That's fucked up. And then they make it like everybody already knew that Cordell was controlling. We already knew that he was full of bullshit anyway. But when Portia trying to make everything like it's solid and it's not, I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't sugarcoat nothing it is that I do. Like I said, that's why I use myself as an example. I learned that from my pastor at Family Harvest Church out in Tinley Park. And what made me love that church and fall in love with that church so much, just because not just the church itself, but the pastor, because when he talked about things and he talked about his life, he talked about how he sinned, how he forced his wife to go out there and pick up other women for him and go into other relationships and do ungodly things. He used himself as an example. And when you can use yourself as an example, because motherfuckers gonna talk, really, you could be the perfect relationship and everything in the world, and guess what? A motherfucker gonna find something to say about you. It does not matter how perfect you are, how good you got your shit together, how nice your house is. You know, motherfuckers be, the bitch wasn't like that before. She lucked up on that money. She lucked up on it. Motherfuckers is always going to have something to say. And that taught me that once I started doing my shows and my videos and everything else, honey, I use myself. I ain't gotta go use nobody as an example. Motherfucker, if you worried about it and you think that I'm talking about you when I'm talking about a show, then you got a guilty ass motherfucking conscience, because I don't have to talk about you. Honey, I done walked the walk. I done talked the talk. I done been through everything, hell and high water. I can't say it enough. I have been molested. I have been raped. I have been beaten, you know, by one of my kids' fathers. You know, that motherfucker broke my nose, was beating me every time he felt something was not right, and to this day, I'm still waiting for an apology from him. So can't nobody tell me I done been homeless, I done been dragged through the mud, everything. So-called best friend, the bitch, when my back was turned, all she did was talk about me every day, all day long, and then the truth comes out was because the bitch was bisexual, and she wanted me, and I'm like, you do you, bitch, because I'm not with that. And then, you know, she never worked a day in her motherfucking life. She live off other motherfuckers, and then, but she want to spread your business out, but bitch, your own place ain't together. That's how motherfuckers are. That's how they do you. They come at you, they come at your kids, honey. I done had my own sister, baby sister that I took care of, hit me below the belt, said that she hoped I get in the car and crash. She wish a deathly illness upon my children. So I've been through it all. I've seen it all. You know, my skin is thick. I have thick skin because I done been through so much. That's why I say everything that I do now, I do for myself. It was a blessing when my baby went to school full time, because mama said, now I could work on me. Now I could do the things that I really want to do. I don't have to ask her father to go and pick. Honey, once my kids leave at 9 o'clock, I can be out the door because there's nobody else here. And I can go take care of whatever I got to take care of. My kids don't get home till 4 o'clock. So I got from 9 to 4 to go take care. You can do a lot. You can do a lot from 9 to 4. And so I can go and take care and do whatever the fuck I need to do, and I ain't got to ask nobody to do shit for me. And that's what, you know, some of us ladies, we got to grow a backbone. You know, if this bitch, she steady talking shit and you think she your friend, she ain't your friend. She ain't your friend. Motherfuckers will smile in your face and be ready to cut your throat. You know, you have to depend on yourself. I say it's only 2 people that I can depend on. That's myself and Lord Jesus. That's it. When I go through a problem and I got something going on, please, you can best believe I'm dropping down to my knees and I'm praying to God, and He's always on time. Has always been on time. When I couldn't depend on my family, when I couldn't depend on my husband, when I couldn't depend, of course I can't depend on my children because they depend on me. But God never ever lets me down. He never lets you down. And that's the person that's going to make you stronger. That's your father. That's what you need to do. Fuck everybody else. But people gonna talk about you. My daughter come home and she said, "Ma, I don't want to go to that school. I don't want to go to such." Because when I say, "Why, babe? What's going on?" Because such and such is talking about me. All my kids went through that. Motherfuckers gonna talk about you while you alive all day long, and they gonna talk shit about you when you're dead. Motherfuckers is talking about me right now. I done uploaded about 5 to 10 videos tonight. Okay, I ain't got not one response, and motherfuckers is hating. They're hating because the diva is bad. I know I'm a bad bitch. Ain't nobody got to tell me shit, because I dot all my I's and I cross all my T's. And when motherfuckers see me big time, because it's coming soon, you know, I claim everything that I do. And God has watched over me. Motherfuckers, really, I'm going to really give them something to talk about. You ain't seen shit yet. This is just the beginning of Momma Diva. This is the beginning of Real Mama. Momma Diva is a brand, baby. Real Mamas is a brand. Gina James is a brand. Google me. Google me, honey. I love what I'm doing. I'm going to keep on doing it. And guess what? The haters are going to keep fucking hating. Don't let them motherfuckers intimidate you. Don't let them shatter your dreams. Hey, keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. And like I said, when you feel you ain't got, I wish that during the times when I was having it real hard and I was stressing, that I came up upon a video like mine where someone said, damn, you know, you going through something, inbox me, you could talk to me. I see, when I be on Facebook and I just scroll down and I see somebody going through something, guess what I do? I inbox them and I tell them, I say, you know what, babe, I'm here for you. If you need to talk, you just need, I just want you to know that, you know what, somebody is here for you, because you never know. I never had that. So when you haven't had, you know what it feels like when you walk that walk. That's why I said I talk to talk, I walk to walk. I know what it. Been there, done that. Motherfucker, you can't pull shit over on me. Bitches, I trust them as far as I can see them. All my friends usually is guys. My daughter, my 18-year-old daughter said something. She said, Mom, my friends is guys, because bitches is just, all they do is they catty. They catty. They drama filled. They start so much shit, you know. And it's the truth. It's the truth. You know, you can't. I told her, I said, baby, you ain't got no friends. You can't depend on nobody but your mama. Your only friends is God and your mother. I'm her mama, her daddy, her everything. And God is her father. And that's what I teach that to every single one of my kids. I told my husband, I don't even depend on you, because guess what? That motherfucker fucked up. I told you, he done fucked up 3 times already. So who's to say that he won't go and do it again, that he get pissed off at me? When motherfucker dick get hard, it ain't got no direction. No direction. All it knows that it wants to go and fuck somebody. And that's just the way it is. Niggas don't care. They don't care. If you ain't doing it how they want to do it, please believe me, they gonna go find a bitch that's gonna cover them. All these hoes and these bras, wake up. This the real world. Talking about, my man ain't gonna cheat on me. My man ain't doing this. That motherfucker already did it. Okay? Ain't no faithful motherfuckers. We in the real world now. This is 2013. Not a one. Not a one is faithful nowhere. Like I told you before, if he looked at another broad and you saw that, that's cheating. Because in his mind, he thinking like, damn, she a bad bitch, I wouldn't mind hitting that. That's what they thinking. And that's cheat. Anything that doesn't have your attention and your wife and your woman is not on their mind when you're in their presence, that is cheating. Bullshit ain't about nothing. You could call it what you want. Everybody thinks that it's got to be penetration before a motherfucker cheat on you. No, motherfuckers could cheat on you all the time. Let me tell you something about a woman. If you get a woman's mind, you got her. Niggas, you give them a piece of ass. They think with their dick. Women think with their mind. If you make love to her mind, you got her. You got her. So that's the dip. That's why I say it's cheating. If he get this other bitch attention and he got her head, she ain't going nowhere. She gonna fight you tooth and nail and everything else. And the marriage papers that you got ain't gonna mean shit. Ain't gonna mean a motherfucking thing. And I was watching the show tonight, and the woman didn't even know her husband had been cheating. Spent $50,000. This motherfucker married. Spent $50,000 on another bitch. Scammed her, threatened her, then wanted to threaten his wife to kill them and this, that, and they both scared for their life. The wife and the girlfriend, because this motherfucker is locked up. That's the kind of shit that niggas do. And they was white. You know, it comes in all shades and sizes and colors and whatever it is. A man gonna be a man. It's in his nature to have more than one woman. If you go way back in ancients, way back the Africans, all of them way back, they had several wives. several wives. No man never ever is going to be with just one woman. Wake up, ladies. Wake up. They're not. They're not. But see, now men think that they've been getting over for so long. See, bitches is getting smart on your ass. Now, I told you before. Look, I'm not going to kiss your ass. I'm not going to cry or nothing. Guess what? I'm going to do me. I'm going to do me. I just say, you know what? Let me know. Let me know if you fucking another bitch so I know to leave you alone. Or if I do decide to give you some ass, I know to make sure I lose protection. You got to be careful with everything that you do. My husband pulled up on the internet today. I forgot, in Oklahoma or somewhere, the dentist. Over 7,000 people have to be tested for AIDS because the dentist was trifling and nasty. You can't trust nobody. You can't trust a motherfucker to pull your teeth out your mouth because he might give you AIDS. You can't trust you can't trust the hairstylist to do your hair. That's why I told you, Momma Diva, I wear a bunch of different hats. I do everything. I do my own hair, my own makeup. I ain't got my nails did right now, but I do my own nails. Whatever it is that I can do to save a dollar, I'm going to do it myself. You know, when honey, big time is coming. Big time is coming. And believe me, I'm going to have those close to me that I can trust. That's why I said, honey, I use my kids. My older kid watches my younger kids. I don't play that bullshit. I just don't play it. And it's time, you know, for people to wake up. Wake up. You know, I told you I'm gonna start doing shows on the housewives, because they getting, you know, they just really getting just out of hand. Kim Zolciak, that bitch was smart to hurry up and get off that show, because her marriage would have been fucked up too, and she didn't already popped out 2 babies. You know, back to look at Phaedra and Apollo. They on their 2nd kid, and they was already having problems. You know, so cause and Miss Pageant Queen was all in Apollo shit. What type of shit is that? On the show, and you know this man is married. Phaedra should have popped that bitch one. But that's the kind of shit, cause hoes don't care. They don't care, honey. They don't care that you. Marriage is just a fucking piece of paper, and nobody don't care if your nigga ain't living by the vows. If he ain't being true to you, honey, he gonna go do somebody else, boo-boo. So you better wake up. Wake up. And, you know, this is a long video, and I know it's long, but you know how we get when we get in these heated, you know, conversations and stuff. And I just had to, you know, bring the tape. This is probably gonna be my last tape for the night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you all. Mwah. God bless. Peace. And ta-ta for now.